greatest test of whether we are truly marked by these virtues, though, is probably when we are sinfully or unthoughtfully or uncaringly affected by others in the body. And in fact, they are proven in such times, and some of you have had plenty of opportunities to show forth Christ and His glory in the church. Some of you have had incredibly hard seasons and painful seasons in the body. And so it's no surprise that Paul immediately says in verse 13 that he addresses this need. He says, forgive one another. Forgive each other as the Lord has forgiven you, so you also must forgive. As the recipients of forgiveness, we are to be extenders of forgiveness. Verse 13, it begins with a phrase that seems a little easier than the forgiving. He says, bear with one another. That is, put up with one another. And we may think, well, this person or that person in the church, that's about all I can do. Put up with them. Bear with them. But Paul doesn't allow it to sit there. There's that old rhyme, to live above with the saints we love, oh, that will be glory. But to live below with the saints we know, well, that's another story. But Paul doesn't just leave us with put up with one another. He calls us to forgive one another. Why? Not because the person is deserving. Not because the person has made sufficient amends. Not because they pleaded enough, but because he says we have been forgiven. That's the ground. That's the motivation. That's the source. That understanding will drastically alter your interactions with others in the body of Christ. Having experienced forgiveness that required an infinite price, we willingly extend forgiveness, though it cost us a little. Have a reservoir to draw from. This is practical Christian living.